It is not fully possible to describe the type of happiness. It's difficult. But we can give some idea, some some analogy. We can explanation so that you can understand. Actually, unless you taste Rasgulla, you cannot know what is how it tastes like. Taste is something you cannot really describe by analogy, by example. You have to really taste, then you know how it is. Similarly, the happiness in spiritual life and the happiness in the material life, the difference I can tell. So you can calculate from that. The material life, the happiness is like temporary happiness. And this happiness leading you towards suffering. Understand?
Yeah.
But the happiness in the spiritual life, those who are from out of bhakti or spiritual consciousness, this is not like that. Whether somebody is ugly or somebody is beautiful, somebody is qualified or somebody is less qualified, it doesn't depend on your material status. It is something to do with the soul, spirit soul. So that happiness is permanent happiness. And another thing that by material happiness, it will be more and more entangled in with your senses, more and more entangled with the modes of nature. But by spiritual happiness, that happiness is the opposite. It will free you from all the entanglements. It will free your mind, senses, all be free from these material contaminations, material impurities, material modes of nature. You will feel yourself, you are elevating yourself. So these differences you can feel. It will be established in pure goodness. There will be no effect of these modes of Rajagun or Tamagun will be there. So this is the real happiness. And very important symptom you will feel when you are fully situated in spiritual happiness, blissfulness, then you will not have any more hankering for anything or any lamentation for anything. That is the real state of happiness. A person is really happy if he has nothing to get more. He has no desire to get anything more. But still he is seeking for something. Oh, I need more. Now $1 billion I have. I need $4 billion. That means still hankering. He is still searching for happiness. But when one is spiritually blissful, spiritual state of blissfulness, that person is no more hankering. If he doesn't need anything else, he is fully satisfied. That is the real state of happiness. No more hankering. And he has nothing to lament. In this world, people who lament somebody dies or something you don't get, you failure in your attempt, you could not collect enough your money, then you will cry, you hanker for something else. But that person who is really attained the state of blissfulness, he has no more hankering, no more lamentation. That is the real state of happiness. So these are the symptoms. By this you can calculate. But actual happiness, when you will come to that platform, then you can only realize. But this is Shastra telling, I explained, this is enough to make a difference. What is real happiness, what is temporary happiness.
Yeah.
Suppose you are fortunate enough, you see those who are fortunate soul. Who is fortunate soul? From many lives. If we have some accumulated sukriti, means we have some enough pious merits from previous births. If you have enough sukriti, then in one life,
Sukriti is a credit for your action in your past life.
Then you are fortunate enough to meet a guru or bona fide spiritual leader. So then next question is that how we should approach that guru. That's a process. Guru, you should know that he is the representative of Krishna. He is the representative of God, and for us he is non-different than God because he is very close to God. If anything you deal with Guru, it will be with God himself. That's why you have to, there 6 types of communication you should do with such a sadhu, such a great soul. first thing is that you should try to serve him by giving anything. Like you give some gifts or anything to your friend, your near and dear. So in order to establish a relationship with Guru, you have to offer something which will be useful for his service to God. And also you receive anything he gives. Like this is the beginning of relationship. That in the material relationship, it begins with give and take. This is also. But this will purify. We are giving something for service of God, and Guru will use that, and he will give something, anything. Either give some object or gives prasad, or he gives instruction, anything. You should take it, receive it. Secondly, third is that you have to give, feed him, like delicious. We give like fruits, like we give so many things. To Guru also give anything, and he will offer to Krishna, and he will take Mahaprasad, and he will also give you. The fifth and sixth, Guyam Akhyati Puchati. The Guyam Akhyati, confidential subjects. Like we have so many confidential, with whom we have confidence, only we reveal our heart. So similarly, you should have that confidence on Guru, because he is a pure devotee of Krishna, and you should have confidence on him, Guru, and you reveal your heart, and Guru will enlighten you with spiritual knowledge. So this is sixth process. You should communicate with Guru. Then your relationship will be more stronger, and by that you get all the mercy, kripa from the Guru. That means when you will be perfect in these six types of relationship, when you will be perfect, then definitely your so-called relationship in this world or anywhere, it will become weak. So then when you are in a pure state of qualified, a proper state of practicing bhakti, in that stage you can do your bhakti yoga properly. Then smoothly, then by Guru's mercy you can advance more and more. Ultimately you attain perfection. This is the process.